some things it's better to take to the grave with you, okay? Hello, ladies, and welcome back to the L Pod 1, where we grow into the women we are destined to be, one step at a time. If you are new here, my name is Latricia, and if you are familiar, hey. Okay, ladies, so today's topic is going to be content creating. And I know y'all are like, oh, hold on, Trish, this is a big leap from what you normally do. But I'm here to tell you that's exactly why we're talking about it. I've taken like a week, not even a week, I'll say 4 to 5 days vacation time away from content creating. And I've, in that time, did a lot of deep diving to see what I genuinely like, what is for me, and what experiences I might be able to share with you guys that not only help benefit me, but also help me navigate myself through this crazy game called life. And I know you guys may see a lot of videos pertaining to the same subject, like, oh my God, when am I going to see an influencer that's not talking about these same exact things? And that is why today I will be going over the topics I've learned throughout my content creating journey that is going to help another upcoming artist. And I just pour into you guys the same way you guys pour into me. That being said, let's get started. Okay, y'all. So for the first one, I have be your true self. If you do see me looking down, my real ones know I do take notes. So I will be looking at my notes. But it is be your true self. This is not talked about enough, in my opinion. I know y'all probably like, girl, every creator says that. Not enough, because I'm not seeing it enough. I'm seeing people say, you know, I've even said this, be the person you want to be in the future. And yes, I do mean that. But you also got to be your present self as well in order to get to that woman you want to be in the future. And like I said, during this little break I've taken, I've understood that I have to be myself. And I could create multiple different videos pertaining to the things that I like and what I enjoy and my experiences and my opinions about certain things as well. I don't need to strictly stick to one particular side of TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, any of those things. I can touch on all the different aspects of these social media accounts. That's why you will see me working out, or you will see me baking or cooking, or, you know, giving you guys simple advice and telling you about my struggles and how I overcame them as well. Because I had and still have so much life to experience, all different kinds of things. And this channel will be you guys joining me on those different adventures in my life and what I can do to help you guys in the meantime while also helping myself. And again, speaking strictly off of experience, what I've seen from the women that I do look up to, or from the women that are in my life currently, myself as well. And this is where I say, be your true self, because you're not going to be relatable if you are not authentically you. People have to see and understand that you are human, okay? That you have flaws, and it is okay, because when they see those flaws, they're like, oh, so this person is not perfect. Let me relate to that person. And I've gotten so much comments over a lot of my shorts or on my TikTok videos, and people be like, relatable, I used to be this way and I used to do that when I was younger, and this is what helped me, and I see a bright future for you. And that just goes to show how much your story can help benefit someone else, because that really gave me a sense of accomplishment, like I'm doing something right. They're telling me, oh, continue to do this. I make 6 figures now. okay, if I continue to do this, there's a possibility I can make 6 figures in the future or even more. It's so much deeper than just creating content every once in a while. This soon becomes your life. And when you're writing your book to your life, you don't want to leave any open spaces. You want to fill that book up with who you truly are. Now, I'm not saying go and spill all the tea on your YouTube videos. Now, if that's what you do, then that's what you do. But some things it's better to take to the grave with you, okay? I'm not saying go tell all your business, but what I am saying is it is okay to be flawed. Don't sit and think that you have to be perfect in order to create a YouTube channel or even to be relatable for people to watch your content. Again, people like things and other people who relate to them. So it's best if you're relatable, not perfect. Try to fit that into whatever content you are creating, and always remember, you're human. The next thing I'll be talking about is having multiple different experiences. So when I go onto somebody's page, I go onto the page and I'm looking for something, again, I could relate to, something that would intrigue me in that moment. And throughout our life, we have different challenges or blessings we receive or go through, or we may be even just eating at that moment, or we may like content about animals or content about how to get your life set up financially. You have all these different topics that you could hit on. You don't just have to stick to one topic. Stick to whatever you know you're going to create the best content in at that moment. Your channel does not have to be strictly on one category. You could touch all different things. You could touch so many different topics. Whatever it takes your interest that day or that week, I advise you to create content out of it, because girl, record everything. Even if it goes against what you normally do, record it, because that one moment that you record something that you think, hey, this is my everyday life, somebody's probably not going to like this. There's somebody out there who's experiencing the same thing and they actually love that type of content, and now you gain a new supporter. Now your subscriptions are going up, your likes are going to the roof, and so are your views, okay? So you do not just have to categorize yourself in one area. Get that through your head. I want you to make it as clear as possible, okay? The third thing we'll be talking about is your appearance. Girl, I've came to the realization that every time I get on this camera, I'm not going to be super dolled up. That's just not going to happen. I record before I go to bed. I record early in the morning. I understand that when wanting and trying to record as an adult, you're going to experience a lack of free time, okay? And that free time is very important for you. Like, that's a major part of content creating, because you need that time in order to record. So you're going to experience a lack of free time, and that's going to stress you out. So you're experiencing the lack of free time, then you're trying to get all dolled up, when in that moment, in that span of 30 minutes, you have 30 minutes to create your content, but you want to go and you want to do your hair and makeup. That's not going to work. It's not, I'm not saying it can't happen in general, because sometimes you can get that extra 10 minutes and record, or you can create the content and get yourself together at the same time. But for my girlies who are not wanting to do that, just record. If you are in your robe like I am today, y'all are going to be seeing this robe a lot, okay? That means that I am just strictly trying to get to business, and I'm going to record on my spare time, not make excuses, and get what I need done, okay? Because I don't want my baby running in the back of my videos acting crazy. So that little time that I go and put her down for a nap is the time that I'm recording and editing and all of this, because when she gets up, there's no more time to do that. Now your girl's at school and starting work, so it's just not going to happen. So the little 30 minutes to hour I do have, I'm going to record no matter how I look. Of course, I'm going to have my hair probably brushed, my teeth brushed, and my face washed. But besides all of that, the going the extra step, if you have the time, I advise you to do that, because when you look good, you feel good, your video is going to come out great, your confidence is going to be on a 10. But if you don't have that time, just make the video. Who cares? No one, I promise. Only person who genuinely cares will be you. Someone just wants to be able to relate to somebody, and you are that person. So they're waiting on you. They're looking for you to post. They're looking to be able to have somebody understand them, even if you cannot physically see them or hear them. You are their getaway. So that video that you go to upload, they need that. You need to drop it. Remember, we got people depending on you, okay? The fourth one is going extra steps to learn how to edit your video. So this one I have a really hard time with, because I love just jumping in front of the camera and recording myself. But I came to the realization that just recording isn't going to get you the subscriptions or the likes and comments that you want. You have to edit your video to the point where it's catching people's attention, and now you're keeping people on your video for a longer period of time than them just clicking on the video and immediately exiting because it is boring. No one wants to sit and watch a boring video. Now, there are some people who do, but others, majorities, we don't just want to sit and watch a boring video. We want to watch something that has very cool or cute pop-ups, lettering, coloring, whatever that is going to make that video stand out from the rest of whoever else is on YouTube creating their content. We want to be able to do that. So going that extra step, watching YouTube videos, watching TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, whatever you have to do to just learn a step once a week. I say one step every week. That's as simple as I could give it to you guys. If y'all want to do 2 steps a month, that'll be perfect as well, as long as you're learning something that will increase your content quality. Yeah, I've just recognized that the better my content quality is, the more views I'm getting, the more likes I'm getting, and the more comments I'm getting. So that helped me a lot, because before I just used to be lazy and just, edit it and not do any type of motion or any type of lettering, like no words were up on the screen or anything like that, especially on my TikTok videos. And I was just like, let me try something new. Let me try something that's probably going to catch someone's attention. And I did that, okay? And it actually did work out pretty good. Now, your girl, she still has a lot of work to do. So don't come on here talking about, Trisha, I looked at your videos. They're that good to me, okay? I like I said, I'm a beginner and I still have a lot of work to do. So we're a work in progress. It's gonna happen, but we are working on it. And for my last one, it is simply plan your content out. Thinking off the top of your head is cool and all, but it gets a bit difficult. You're sitting here and you're mixing your words up. You're confusing one step with the next. It's so much going on in that moment that you're getting tongue-tied, and you just need to sit back and relax because you're experiencing burnout. Let's not do that. Let's try to avoid experiencing burnout by simply just writing down our ideas, either in a notebook or even on your notes on your phone. Write your ideas out so that when it's time for you to create your content, you have at least an idea of what you're going to be talking about, and all of it isn't just coming off the top of your head and now you sound crazy. Okay, I've came to the recognition with that as well, that when I do write my content down, my videos come out longer and better because I actually have a feel of what I'm going to be talking about, and it means something to me. I have experiences, I have insights, I have opinions based off of whatever that topic for that day is going to be, rather than when I'm just thinking off the top of my head, I'm repeating the same thing, which I already like to repeat the same thing over and over again. I don't know why I do that, but it happens to be worse when I don't know what I'm going to be talking about and I just jump in a video. So I'm taking up a lot of time thinking about what I'm going to be saying in that video throughout the video as well. And I just realized, for me personally, if I write down my ideas, and that goes for everything in your life, ladies. Write down what you need to get done, what you want to get done, or what you want to do just in general. And your life will be less chaotic, less cluttered, and more organized. And that's how you need to treat your content as well. Have it organized so that you're not everywhere. Okay, ladies, well, that's it for today. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did, as always. I love talking to you guys. I would love for you all to like, comment, and subscribe. And I really do appreciate you guys. Love you. Bye.